For Williamson County, this is Week in Review.
At Chapmans Retreat, we had breakfast and an assembly to honor the veterans.
This has been a very special day for me as a veteran. We're so appreciative to Chapmans Retreat, all the boys and girls and faculty for honoring us today. It's been a pleasure and we are grateful. Thank you.
Today's business day at Allentown.
Right now what I got going on behind is a crime scene representing the Macbeth play by William Shakespeare, and it's just a preview of what we're about to read, representing like the murderers and like who did what and all this stuff.
We are learning about ecology and chemical reactions, and we're doing that by making slime and reading a passage about bats.
Today we learned about Veterans Day because there was a lot of veterans, and we watched a video about veterans, and there was the Navy, Army, and the Marines. It was fun.
We've been hard at work rehearsing for Mr. CHS, which is our biggest fundraiser of the year for Habitat for Humanity, and we were able to crown Mr. Justin Keevitt as our Mr. CHS 2017.
The second and third grade classes performed a Veterans Day program.
We're here and we thought to do the engineering design process, and we made this little contraption here. This is like a forklift, and this is something that it picks up.
Today I got to be assistant principal. Today I got to go all around the school and see all the different classes and check on them and make sure everything was okay.
Learning about in pre-K.
Buildings.
And what are you guys building?
A tower.
A tower? What kind of tower?
Castle.
Sunset Middle School does a celebration to honor our veterans. We're basically drawing logos to scale from a smaller piece of paper to a larger one.
We are drawing the America's White Table from America's White Table over there to honor all the veterans and all the wars that they served.
We participated in Model UN, which is where we are in groups and we choose a country and we find an issue and write a resolution or a solution to that issue, and then we present it to the delegates in our committee.
It's Career Fair Day!
Today is market day in 2nd grade. We have been studying economics at Lipscomb Elementary School, and we've been studying goods and services. At Hillsboro, we're gonna have a Veterans Day program. We're gonna sing songs and do a poem.
So we are here at the Williamson County Career Fair, and the two of us are here at the Broadcasting TV and Film booth, but there are a lot of other booths all around this place that are also telling everyone what's going on with their career.
At Cough Grove, we just put on a Veterans Day play to thank all of our veterans. And we thank veterans for protecting our country. We love our veterans. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, Dr. Liddy, for coming to our school.
We were learning about the urinary system, so we did a rap to present it.
Then they branch off to the nephrons quickly. The circulatory system helps with this step by sending blood through its veins, yep.
Watch as Clovercroft 4th graders honor our veterans. Go to Grass Elementary Schools. I am in 2nd grade, and Veterans Day is about to show how much we care for veterans. We're at Winstead Elementary and just finished our Celebrate America program.
We are doing the annual holiday bazaar. There are lots of vendors and things to do here.
At Theater Pro, I've been working hard for the past few months, helping build the set for the play. The play was last weekend, so we're out here having a little bonfire, some s'mores, we got some pizza. It's a good time.
Yesterday, we observed some lima beans and we soaked them in water overnight. This morning, we came back and we opened up our lima beans and we found the embryo.
I'm in the Fairview Elementary Stream Team, and today we launched rockets.
We've been studying Native Americans for a week. I made this shirt by using Native American writing. Today at Hunter's Bend, we learned about Veterans Day, a day to honor servicemen. The Fisher House representatives came to tell us how we can help
veterans. I'm in Model UN, and today we did a mock trial of Model UN with an alliance who are in Arkansas who compete here in Tennessee.
You're at Nolensville High School, and welcome to Romeo and Juliet.
We are celebrating Veterans Day. Heritage Glee and Eco Council are putting on a program.
Today at Longview we are doing our Apex Fun Run. In 5th grade we will be doing a color run.
We will be learning laps around the track while being sprayed with many different colors.
Fun Run!
Today is the last day for book fair. We are all dressed in black because we wanted to come down together and turn in the last of our money for all for books. We wanted to try to get into first place, and we did.
My artwork was here at the display show today at the art crawl. And this is the art that I drew in my art class.
My fifth at the art show.
We are Walnut Grove Elementary. Our art is on display at the art crawl.
Summit HOSA is sponsoring the blood drive today, and we do 3 each year.
Today, the 1st grade students are performing a show called Hats.
We're at the 2nd annual bonfire right now, and we are here to get excited about the 2nd round of the playoffs and our first basketball game next week.
In science, we're learning about adaptation.
And so I decided to write a play about it, and we did it, and I was totally humiliated.
Today at Edmonton is the nursery rhyme parade. Everybody will dress up as a favorite nursery rhyme character. We're a 3 little mice.
This has been Week in Review.
This week we are doing STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. And we are building things, creating things, working as a collaborative team.
We did this car thing. It's where like there's a marker in the middle and it will draw a shape.
Probots are miniature robots. They're miniature computers. And we are teaching the kid how to do coding and programs. And they're just having a wonderful time doing it.
I really liked the robots. It was very cool. I thought those things were calculators before when I saw them.
We took the car and we started programming it, and then we put this marker in it, and then you just hit go and it just started moving and making amazing shapes.
It's cool about learning new things about it. Really fun because we mostly just come in here and get our books and go to the technology and work on the computer, but now it's like way different.
They learn that they can actually be involved in programming something to do something. So that's quite amazing, and seeing their experience and their amazement and things like that is what it's all about.
Welcome to Handy Hardware.
I love Handy Hardware.
I love to work here.
William, you're doing such a great job of folding those towels. Thank you.
It's called Transition Program.
We have 2 students from the Transition 2 program at Centennial High School come on Tuesdays and Thursdays and help us with some chores around the store.
They're teaching me a real job.
Transition 2 is for 18 to 22-year-olds who have completed their academic tenure and graduated from high school with a special education diploma.
Miss Donna taught me how to do stuff.
I just like Miss Annie and Donna.
So they're very helpful and very understanding and giving and supportive of people with special needs.
I like to do folding towels.
When they walk through the door on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll say, "Hi guys," and they'll say, "Hi."
And I get here by myself.
"This is your task today," and they'll be like, "Awesome."
I like to be here.
But my job is that I'm folding towels.
They've taught them how to use the pricing guns. They've taught them how to do fold. They've taught them how to face items, how to stock items, how to sort, how to break down boxes to take to the dumpster.
I use the price gun.
Kelsey is great with pricing the things, and William is just a joy to be here. The 2 of them work really hard for us, and we really enjoy having them here.
They set expectations, they showed them, and they have the patience of Job to see that they are able to complete the job, just what you would do with any employee.
Yeah, they teach them about jobs.
I know all about this store, and I can learn how about stocking stuff.
They've done such great jobs. We're really blessed to have 2 excellent students for our first time out.
I just love my job.
So I'm a feature producer for NBC Sports. I specifically work on the Olympics, and I'm currently doing features for Thursday Night Football. So we have come to interview Kevin Dyson. We're doing a story on him. The series is called Life After Football. So we're speaking with several former NFL players and telling their story of what they're up to now. So we are following Kevin around today, doing kind of a day in the life and getting to know what his day-to-day is like now after football.
Initially, it was a little apprehensive. I think I sat on it for a little bit, probably hoping people told me no, a little bit outside of my comfort zone to be followed around by cameras and talking about myself. Eventually, you know, talking to Dr. Patton and things like that, and just come to the realization that get outside my comfort zone, get out there and just, you know, basically brand myself and express myself and all things I've been able to do and accomplish, and it also brings good light to Independence High School, hopefully, and then Williamson County Schools.
The whole process, start to finish, it's kind of a big process. You know, we figure out our stories first, and from there we put together our team, get our crew together, figure out our shoot locations, and you know, then it's on the road shooting, interviews, and you know, gathering B-roll, whatever the footage you need. You get back to the office, and it's ingesting the footage and getting transcriptions and putting everything together and then getting ready for your edits. The process is a fun one. Sometimes it can be a long process, just getting things together, a lot of different schedules. But it's normally pretty fun being able to come up with whatever creative concept you want, and you know, there's no limit.
Well, hopefully it is somewhat inspiring, because, you know, I think a lot of times from a professional athlete standpoint, you get used to a certain lifestyle, a certain dollar amount, a certain sense of perks and things like that, and it's hard. You know, there is a sense of mourning when it's all gone, and none of that stuff is available to you anymore, and so you have to somewhat humble yourself and start over. And for me, I was 30 years old, so, you know, it wasn't like I was just fresh out of college or anything. I had been getting out of college for 8 years, and here I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life at 30, you know, so it can be challenging. Hopefully somebody that sees it can say, you know, I can do that, I can do more, I can accomplish things, so we'll see.
Game mode right now. And you can go around again. Does this make it feel like you're about to?
Today, you are at the World of Possibilities Career Day.
We are going up to possible high school courses and possible businesses that we are interested in.
There are a bunch of companies kind of sharing what they're all about.
We're talking to businesses and seeing what kind of job they have to do.
To go learn about all of the careers that we're wanting to do in our life and what could benefit into our career and what can make us a better person.
This is the year that they are going to start scheduling for their high school classes. So they're doing their 4-year plan, 6-year plan, and we want them to have a good idea of some things that they're interested in so they can take classes related to that when they get in high school.
I'm asking what what they like and dislike about their job.
I've been asking some questions like, what's the salary range between the experienced workers and the beginners?
We have about 100 exhibitors here today. We have business exhibitors and our CTE student program exhibitors. It's a wide variety, so it's anything from your arts all the way to your STEM type careers and companies.
I think my favorite booth has been the volunteer behavioral health.
I did Nissan, or I went with my friend with Nissan. Then I did, I'm going to do Ford, and I did the lead company, which is electricic, stuff like that.
My favorite booth so far has been the Williamson County Schools, because I would love to be a teacher one day, and they just look so friendly, and they were very helpful.
So the main thing that we want students to leave here today knowing is that they've done their research, they've explored some different careers, and that they just have a better idea of some general interests that they can start pursuing those as they move on into our high school and post-secondary or career opportunities.
It's important because a lot of the times people aren't really exactly sure what they want to do, and they don't really know all the options that they have.
It's just important to learn about what you want to do before you actually get started to do it. When you're young, you have a lot of dreams of what you want to do, and so this kind of makes it a reality and gives you information about what you may want to do.
I'm Special Agent Dennis Fetting with Homeland Security Investigations. We investigate crimes on the internet. I want to keep you and your child safe from digital dangers. So I want to talk to parents about a certain type of app, which is called a photo vault or a photo locker. These are commercially available on the iTunes Store or Google Play for Android devices. Your child can download these for free, or there's some that are paid depending on the functionality. Often these are disguised as something else. So what we have found, the most common one that children are downloading is a hidden calculator app, or an app that looks like a calculator, but in reality it's one of these photo lockers. The way that this works is children can hide photos and videos that they don't want their parents or school resource officers or school administrators to see inside of these calculator apps. These are fully functioning calculators. They look just like a calculator on their smartphone or their tablet. And the only way to access those hidden photos is to type in the correct equation on the calculator and then hit the equal sign, and then the children can access those photos. We have seen those apps being used by children in a bunch of different school sexting investigations and cases, both at our level and at the state and local level. These are very problematic, obviously, because it kind of lends to the idea that children can sext without a lot of risk of being caught by the authorities. What you can do as parents, if you suspect or are worried that your child might have a hidden calculator app or some sort of other photo vault or locker, just go into the iTunes Store account or the Google Play account that either they have or that you use, that they purchase from, and see what their account history is. Check and see for app names like Hidden Spy Calc, Hidden Calculator, Secret Photo Locker. Unfortunately, these hidden calculator apps have popped up in different national news stories regarding high school and middle school sexting scandals and sexting rings. And these children are being prosecuted at the state and local level as juveniles for the trading of these child pornography and peer-to-peer images using these hidden calculator apps. To report suspected online child exploitation in Tennessee, contact Homeland Security Investigations at 615-664-5501.